Good morning, friends. Here I am with another episode of Hibernation, the Akshaya Patra. When, where, how, and why did this Akshaya Patra come into existence? Are you curious to know? Let's listen to the story. When Pandavas marched towards the forest to serve the next 13 years in exile, a lot of Brahmanas followed them. The entourage stopped at the bank of river Ganges to spend the night. The next morning, Yudhishthira pleaded the Brahmanas to return, citing the dangers and difficulties involved with forest lifestyle. He also added that his brothers, who would normally procure food in the forest, were distressed by Draupadi's grief and the loss of their kingdom. For this reason, Yudhishthira said that he could not employ his brothers in painful tasks. The Brahmanas refused to return and told Yudhishthira that they would not be a burden for the Pandavas. They added that they would source food on their own. Hearing this, Yudhishthira fell into despair, saying, "How can I let you procure food on your own, who are accompanying me because of your love and affection towards me? My fallen condition has made me hold myself contempt." He fell into despair, and after getting his resolve by the words of a sage, he went to Rishi Dhamya, his priest, with this problem. Dhamya thought for a moment and said, "In the days of old, all living beings that had been created were sorely afflicted with hunger. Surya, taking compassion about them, drew up water by his rays. The moon, the moon converted those vapors into clouds and showered rains, which created plants and sprouted. Thus, the sun is said to be the father of all creatures. You should meditate upon him for your rescue." Saying this, Dhamya also taught Yudhishthira the 108 names of the sun. Subsequently, Yudhishthira meditated on sun and sang hymns praising him. "Adideva namastubhyam prasid mama bhaskara, Divakara namastubhyam prabhakara namostute." Gladdened by his act, Surya appeared before Yudhishthira and gave him a vessel. He said, "This vessel will feed an inexhaustible supply of food each day until Draupadi partakes her portion of the food. The vessel will feed you for 12 years henceforth." So, the Akshaya Patra was given to Yudhishthir by Surya, and Draupadi, being the lady of the house, was thus in charge for its usage. The Patra or the vessel gave unlimited food till Draupadi had her food for the day. During the Pandavas' exile, Durvasa and several disciples arrived at Hastinapur. Duryodhana, with his maternal uncle Shekuni, managed to gratify the sage. Durvasa was pleased enough to grant him a boon. Duryodhana, secretly wanting Durvasa to curse the Pandavas in anger, asked the sage to visit his cousins in the forest after Draupadi had eaten her meal, knowing that the Pandavas would then have nothing to feed him. So Durvasa and his disciples visited the Pandavas in their hermitage in the forest as per Duryodhana's request. During this period of exile, the Pandavas would obtain their food by means of the Akshaya Patra, which would become exhausted each day once Draupadi finished her meal. because Draupadi had already eaten her meal for the day. By the time Durvasa arrived, there was no food left to serve him, and the Pandavas were very anxious as to their fate should they fail to feed such a great sage. While Durvasa and his disciples were away bathing at the river, Draupadi prayed to Krishna for help. He Krishna Mukunda Murare Jaya Govinda Vrinda Vihare He Krishna Mukunda Murare. Krishna immediately appeared before Draupadi, saying he was extremely hungry and asked her for food. Draupadi grew anxious and said she had prayed to Krishna precisely because she had no food left to give. Krishna then told her to bring the Akshaya Patra to him. When she did, he partook of the lone grain of rice and a piece of vegetable that he found stuck to the vessel and announced that he was satisfied by the meal and said, Annadata Sukhi Bhava Anasuya Mata Sukhi Bhava Annadata Sukhi Bhava Anasuya Mata Sukhi Bhava, and gave a long burp. The creator of the universe is satisfied. So the entire universe is satisfied. He is the supreme being, and his satisfaction meant the satiation of the hunger of all living things. Sage Durvasa and his disciples then quickly left after their bath without returning to the Pandavas' hermitage, for they were afraid of facing what they thought would be the Pandavas' wrathful reaction at their impolite behavior of refusing the food that would be served to them. Here we can see the devotion of Draupadi and the grace of the Lord. Whosoever calls the Lord with devotion shall always feel his presence. Deva Devam Bhaje Divya Prabhavam. Thank you. Good morning, friends.